Hey guys, everybody is relaxing in the living room, and I just wanted to hop on here and give you this word that I got as I'm relaxing for a little bit because I am extremely tired, but I felt like I had to get on here and say this because there's somebody out there that might be struggling with this particular issue. And I do have a lot of clients that have this situation, but I wanted to put this out there because whether you're standing for a kingdom spouse, whether you're standing for a marriage, whether you are in the dating grounds, I don't know what your situation is. I work with everybody regarding that depending on the situation. But some of you are dealing with co parenting, and the spouse that you're standing for, that you were with, or your kingdom spouse who you do not have children with. This is regarding that. So, how God kind of gave it to me is when you're co parenting and you're involved with somebody who is not the father or mother of that child, you have baggage and drama in the situation that can cause relationship issues. So, what do I mean by this? Well, a lot of you don't have solid boundaries. Now, we know that when it comes to boundaries, if you're, depending on your attachment style, like I've said, everybody has a different attachment style. Anxiously attached people and people that lean avoidant and anxious, which is going to be more of a fearful avoidant attachment style, you guys are going to have very weak boundaries. Okay. Now, if you don't know what your attachment style is, I help people figure this out. And I also help people heal through it. If you would like to work with me, you can email me deadmarriagesredeemed@gmail.com or redeemingthebroken@gmail.com. So your boundaries are going to be very weak. And long story short, there's a lot of people that have this issue. You people please, all the things. And even if you don't people please, your boundaries are weak because you don't want to offend people. Okay? So, what's going to happen is God can do anything, you know what I mean? Like obviously God, if he wants you back with your spouse, he's going to try to put you back, but again, the problem is nobody's doing the work with waiting on God. So this is where these people that like are coaching and stuff that God's calling to do this, we're trying to help you get ready. So some people will get their spouse back, and I work with people all the time that this happens, and then they'll keep asking me why they keep leaving or why they came back and they left and these false starts. Well, what you don't understand, okay, is that getting the spouse back really isn't as hard. It's hard. Keeping them back is a whole other issue. Okay. So if you have children with somebody else, okay, like who isn't your God ordained spouse, I'm trying to put it into words. So, like if you're standing for a kingdom spouse, or you're in a dynamic where you had children and then you got married and you have to co parent, all that different stuff, this is going to be a difficult situation, okay? Because this other person could maybe not be doing anything, but there might not be any boundaries, okay? And then your spouse can feel certain emotions and triggers and all that stuff because of the extra baggage. It's not about the child. I don't want anybody here to be taking this out on the child. What needs to be happening is you yourself need to establish solid boundaries. So I have a course where we go over boundaries accountability, communication, there's all that stuff. Again, I do this, you know, to be able to help you guys figure out how to maneuver all through this. And then, like, for instance, boundaries. Boundaries, people don't really know exactly what they are. Boundaries are truly for you, okay? To protect you, okay? And then number 2, to protect your relationship, okay? There's relationships, it's not just romantic. But again, you have to have solid boundaries, because when you don't have them and then you're co-parenting with somebody else, it could seem innocent, but the other person could feel uncomfortable. It's tricky. So anyways, I was just relaxing for a little bit because I'm still working, and I wanted to put this out there while I had a minute alone, because I felt, I don't know, I don't typically feel this way, but this particular word I felt needed to be said, because I have a lot of clients out there that actually deal with this issue where they have to co-parent and stuff. Because you think about it, guys, when you're co-parenting, you're typically seeing that person pretty regularly, twice a week usually, sometimes more. Some of my clients tell me that they're co-parenting like days, like, because it's like day on, day off. It just depends, you know. So again, and then obviously you have stuff to do, going to schools, and, you know, there's things that you're involved in. Okay. So we ourselves need to make sure that we have those solid boundaries to have the other person feel safe, secure, all the things. So I hope that this helped. And if you ask, this is a heating pad. Anyways, I don't know. It's comforting to me. And if I have a headache or anything, I usually use it. But anyways, guys, again, what you see is what you get with me. I keep it real 100. So again, if you'd like to work with me, email me, redeemingthebroken@gmail.com or deadmarriagesredeemed@gmail.com. My prices are very affordable. I would love to help you guys out. The Lord has called me back. I am ready, but I am tired. And Facebook groups, Redeeming the Broken and Dead Marriages Redeemed. Come on over, guys. We would love to have you to come hang your hat and have support. So you guys all have a good day or a good night wherever you're at. And like, share, comment, subscribe. It helps grow the channel significantly. Put your questions in the comments and I will answer them in the order that I receive them. This was just a quick word that I got on the last spot. So I felt like somebody needed to hear it. And if this resonates with somebody, put this in the comments, because I got this downloaded out of the blue. So if this is confirmation to somebody, let me know. So I think that's it, guys. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Oh, and by the way, since I've been back over like the last week, you know, the Lord, you know, told me to get back. I can't believe the amount of people that subscribes and the emails. I mean, it's crazy. So the Lord's voice, when it's clear, it's clear. So you guys all have a good night. I love you all. And again, I'm standing and praying for you all daily. Keep me in prayer as well, because as you know, doing this, you know, it definitely has its pros and cons. It's great working for the Lord, but you know, the enemy doesn't like it very much. But again, keep me in prayer, and I appreciate you all. All right, guys, bye.